much do you trust me, Zed?
I trust you. I just don't trust the front wing for bump drifting.
Because it is possible. I can tell you that.
It is possible.
It just depends on if you want me to do it more or not, but it is definitely possible.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it.
So, okay, let's go for it.
Okay.
Yep. Also, do we know what the format is for tonight? Because we said it was going to be different, but it wasn't ever announced.
So the race will be the same. The race
Okay.
formats are 3 races still. It's qualifying that's different. It's
Yeah.
4 lap Indy 500 style, 4 lap average, rather than outright fastest lap.
And that's individual, isn't it? So that's like by yourself.
Yeah, it's by yourself. So it should be over a bit quicker as well because it won't take us long.
Yeah.
Car 1, just set the fastest
I was on the phone if you like some.
5.518. Just set your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Fucking hell. I'm fucking lifting your rear wheels.
Yeah, I can feel the rear start to get loose.
And so if you had a rear wing sponsor on the back of it, I'll be able to read it clear as day.
It's all over again.
Jesus. I mean, there's just no, like, you and me are just not separating. Our setups must be identical.
Yeah.
If it's going to be like this for 15 minutes, oh, that's going to be sweaty.
Oh yeah. This is what I like about oval racing. It's just so close, especially in one of these courses where it's just full throttle. Field spreads out a bit more than like a short track where you have the brake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be a slipstream first, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's got the run.
Hopefully we don't have the same amount of off tracks there this week either.
That will be difficult.
So yeah, if you're getting off tracks here, that'll be impressive.
Of course,
You can get one by Kay across the triangle.
Yeah, that's the only place you can really get one, is the triangle.
Last week there was a slightly flexible
Go line.
relationship to the white lines.
Like, rules are meant to be broken, okay?
I'm driven over repeatedly.
I'll remind all drivers that it's only track limits if your wheels are touching the ground.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Corner experimentation.
Outside. Keep low. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
Apologies, I think that was me.
Nah, that was me.
You had a good run then though.
Yeah, great.
Can one of you oval people let me know the rules about the blue line at the bottom?
You're not supposed to cross it.
Yeah.
Don't cross it.
I'm
If
only
you
asking
go down
people
there in the
off track.
race, if you go down there in the race, whoever you're racing is not obligated to let you back on.
Yeah.
So if you go down there to try and overtake, that's legal. But if you then cause a crash coming back up onto the track, that's always your fault.
Understood.
And I think if you do it too many times, you get a straight disqualification from iRacing.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
You know, it's not right.
No, you can't. You can just go down until you get as much as you want.
okay. I had wrong information given to me then.
What was that rule about the blue line?
Don't go down there.
Essentially, below the blue line isn't the part of the track, so if you have an issue, you can go down there. But it's not a part of the racing surface, if that makes sense. You can't overtake.
Yeah, I understand that, yeah. But it's just that somebody came down the inside of me while I was last lap, and I thought maybe it's somebody who thought they could use it.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, you can't. Can't use it to
Yeah.
overtake.
Flat for you.
Me, and then that's why I
Where
asked.
can you go in for? Go into the pits? Can you go in any time?
Really, yeah, I would say you probably want to do that if you are going in, like then you know you're going in at this point. Probably do that on the back straight.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
you can't dip below the
close.
blue line to gain an advantage. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Essentially.
Yeah, that's fair
essentially.
enough. Yeah.
We'll see if we can work together to catch these two, Sam.
Yep.
When we get a safety car, do we have to line up in line, or do we look like the other circuits where we get 2 abreast?
I think we're doing it. I can't remember. I'll be honest. I think Al set it up to be single file, but I could be wrong. It'll tell
I
us.
suppose
either
it's
way.
single file, and then when you come to the end of the safety car, it will split you into lines. So it'll tell you line up on the right hand side, line up on the left hand side, whichever way you need to go.
Okay, got that.
I've got about 4 minutes of fuel left, so I'm still
See what we can
calculating.
do.
But
Yeah. We don't seem to be catching them all, actually.
not really. It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to time it just right to get the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a bit of air there.
I've adjusted a couple of things on setup, see if it makes it any different. So I'll see.
Interestingly, it seems a lot harder for you to close up to me than it does for me to close up to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that.
It also felt like I could just hang it around the outside slightly more easily. Like, it still didn't work, but...
Could be set up, I guess.
Yeah.
But, I've basically got the car as low as possible at the back. You try and pull the wing out of the air. Which is what I do for the IndyCar as well, but... Like, I did get some rev limiter there, but only just.
The only trouble with putting the rear as far down as you go is I find you scrape the entire way going around the banking and it just kills your speed.
Yeah, that's maybe what it is. I'm getting a bit of scrape. I can't hear it though.
Definitely, if it's bad, you can hear it. So I feel like if you can't hear it, maybe it's okay. We are catching slowly there.
It's slower corner
Pit box in
the
10.
setup, so I may have to revert and try another strategy.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Waited a bit too
Move it,
late
move
there
it.
to go to the pits.
They could probably got a lap, maybe 2 of fuel left.
All of that and he's gone into the pits.
Yeah. I said, I'm going to have to pit now anyway, I think.
Yeah. Well, it worked, but very, very slowly.
Yeah. If you're not in that main group, I think once you get a few cars together,
oh yeah,
it makes a big difference. Mind you, having said that, my temperatures on the dash are really high.
Yeah, I should probably open that.
Oh no, you go ahead, I insist.
How kind of you.
I feel like I've made so many setup adjustments that I actually lost track of what I've been doing.
That's easy done.
Yeah, I definitely dragged down a bit more through the corners than you, Tom. 100%.
Seems that way.
I'm sure this is a stupid question, but how do you actually overtake?
Here's the fun part: you don't.
What
So
you
whoever
need
qualifies-
is... no, I think with the big big group, the tow, and who owns a lift and things like that, I think it will make it easier to overtake, but it will be tricky. Just try and get a run, basically, and get the momentum.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Is that the wall, Ben?
I apparently have front wing damage. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car outside, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Outside, clear. Don't forget to pit for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Ben, I've got a box for more fuel. That was good fun, though.
Okay, punch it.
Sorry, mate, what'd you say?
I was just letting you know that I'm pitting, but that was good fun.
Alright, nice one. I couldn't think of anything to do to get past you then.
Yeah, I think if you're like one-on-one,
stalls.
yeah, that's the thing. I think one-on-one, yeah, it's really tough. But actually, I think if you're in a group with the draft, that's going to be trickier. No, sorry, that's going to be easier.
Yeah. It's intense, that. Jesus.
was me.
There you are, mate. No damage this time. Oh.
maybe there was damage.
Yeah, just as I said, no, that's alright, there's no damage, my engineer went, you got front wing damage? I was like, oh, okay.
There's definitely a tiny bit in setup, but it's not enough that I can get past you, that's the problem.
No, that's what I mean, it's just if I'm on the higher side, I can't quite clear you.
3,
Yeah.
2.
But it looks like you then
one.
have to drop
Right
back
here.
behind, whereas I can stay alongside, but I just can't pass.
Yeah, can't advance, yeah.
Yeah.
We're done. Get going.
Try and time it perfectly. Try and give yourself a big gap into this and see if you can get a massive run on me in the next corner. Yeah, now duck back in, I reckon. Maybe it comes to you on the exit of this corner, I'm not sure.
See how we go.
Get the run on the exit. But definitely don't... Ooh, who was at first over the line, actually? It was close.
Not sure. Was close, though.
Hmm.
I forgot to look at the relative.
Sorry, that was me again. I just forgot to say.
No worries, mate. So,
Zed should be coming in pretty quick with a non-overheating engine.
yeah. Oh, massive fastest lap of Z.
There you go.
Yeah, see, it just drags down a bit. Doesn't it?
You got more of a run there, though, for some reason. I don't know if you used Zed's slipstream at all, but...
Yeah, I had a bit of a tuck off Z there as well. Right, I'm gonna have to duck out. I've got like 1 lap of fuel left, so.
Ooh.
Exited in style.
Yeah, I probably should have guessed that wasn't going to work, but...
Yeah.
Do you want to swap fastest lap attempts, Zed?
No. You can go. I think I'm.
I think fairly 50-50. You could have
Yeah.
turned more, I could have left more space.
Yeah.
It's the tough one. You want to minimise the drag, and I want to keep you tight.
Yeah. That was my first X in the entire practice session. We can.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Well, I'm not sure how far you can get, but
I don't want to go down too far unless I get disqualified.
oh, we can clear disqualifications, though, can't we, Sam?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, you just got access to the entire roval.
This setup feels horrible when you actually try and take it around
Oh,
the
it
track.
absolutely does.
Oh. Did you clear that, please, Sam?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to the roval. It'll just happen again.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Just
Three,
missed that apex there.
two,
Just going to
one.
point that out.
right here. That's it, go!
Oh, I can't do the chicane down the back straight because it doesn't exist here.
Oh yeah, no.
That's better. Oh god.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Checkered flag.
Mm-hmm.
So For qualifying, don't forget it is a 4-lap average. You have to do the 4 laps in a row in one run.
And it's you only get 4 laps, is that right?
I think it should say checkered flag at the end of the 4
Yeah,
laps,
got you.
basically.
But as in, if you
Wait, it
do
says 3.
3 laps, make a mistake, can you quit out and do another 4 laps?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think it does. Yeah,
It
it's
does also
solo.
say
So
that
it's,
you've only got
It's
3 laps.
It's saying 3 laps.
oh, maybe Alice said it for 3 laps then. Okay, it might be 3
You have
laps
about
instead.
5
then.
laps of fuel left.
Yeah.
It's probably an out lap and then 3 flying laps.
Green flag, green flag. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. There's the flag. It's over.
Oh, Callum into the 35s.
Oh,
Oh, the only person not to have posted on yet is Mr. Noakes.
Trying some interesting
You,
tactics.
if you watch my qualifying, you'll see what I was trying and why I haven't set laps yet. It did not work, and therefore I'm going to set normal laps, but you will see.
Oh, I see. I imagine it was meatballing you. Oh, it does automatically do it. Huh.
Why is the track temperature so fucking high?
Must have been. Well, it's pretty hot today, to be fair.
Fucking track temperature's 43 degrees. I know we're in America, but like, jeez.
Time with the first lap that could challenge Jenkins. What's the drop off though for lap 2? .36.0 could be good. Final lap.
It won't be enough, I'm pretty sure.
First 2 laps are good enough. E2. Callum, the only driver into the 35s.
Yeah, sorry for holding everyone up, but there was a master strategy to be had that I just screwed up.
I'd say, were you trying to get the wing?
I'd successfully managed to knock off the front and rear wing, and then I just drove out the pits and didn't stay below the apron. It would have been faster, so it might be something worth patching next time we do ovals. But
there is no way you'd be able to actually survive, though, would there?
No, you can.
Yeah.
I did test this before the session. You're faster and you survive.
Shows how little downforce you actually need for these cars.
Oh yeah.
How much fuel do we need?
13 litres.
Yeah, about
Yeah, I
14,
probably
13
take
litres.
13.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think
for
I
reminding
tried
me that.
12.
Legit.
I tried 12 and it was like 15 minutes and 12 seconds on the calculator. I was like, that doesn't seem like it's going to be close enough. I'm going to just add an extra litre.
After my genius idea to knock out the wings in qualifying, I completely forgot to drop the fuel in qualifying.
Still managed P2 though.
Yeah, that's a stupid mistake though. Oh well. If I was the last one qualifying, are we able to advance this session or not?
Yeah, there is. I was just thinking that, but there is actually only like 30 seconds left.
True.
So actually, no, it's not letting me because it's only 30 seconds.
Is that a tactical qualifying last, James?
He's not in his rig at the minute.
Yeah, okay.
Probably not then.
No, he hit the wall on his last lap.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, 3 clean laps required.
Interesting. I don't see any wolves.
Hmm.
I think there's some strategy at play here.
Last first.
It's interesting. My stream deck has just stopped, but I've still got my backup.
And these are still, what, 10, 12 minutes long? How long are these races?
15 minutes. All
15
three
minutes.
races are 15
That's
minutes.
15. I do too many leagues where we do 3 10-minute or 12-minute races. However, I also did do a cheeky tactic on the Thursday night league. We did Monza short, and I decided to take the bank in for a lap. And then as I came back onto it, I went, "Can I have a black flag?" And they cleared it, so I got pole by like 7 seconds. So yes, there's a caveat to Monza short.
So I hate that the V power on that Ferrari livery is just in like fucking Times New Roman.
Ah, I forgot to set my brake bias.
Yeah,
It's
It's brake
critically
bias.
important around
very
here.
important here.
Yeah.
I think mine's just on whatever Sam's put on, which is 55.5.
Hmm. Should be racing at Auto Club. Much better than Charlotte.
It's not a free track, though.
I know it isn't.
Hey, we nearly had this around Daytona.
Hmm.
So, imagine what a slipstream fest that would have been.
The estimated strength of
Nearly
steel
had
It would
is
be much more because it's
1,603.
It's basically, yeah, I suppose. It's just bigger banking.
Let's go points racing.
I know that I
Even
was one of
less
the people
steering.
that voted for it, but we nearly had the Dentist Championship as our next championship with the LMP3 car.
Oh, that would have
LMP3,
been
yeah.
brilliant. I
Well,
voted for that as well.
technically, the vote isn't technically over,
It's not, no.
but I think most people
Waiting
have
on the
now
final
voted,
cast
so
grid.
unless they
Yeah.
have a lot of
What,
people
winning?
changing their minds. Currently,
Yeah.
LMP2 is winning.
I mean,
Oh.
LMP2 is pretty dentisty as well. Maybe orthodontisty.
Yeah, they're slightly more professional.
Yeah.
Right, everybody's on the grid. I'm joining now, and then we'll be going.
Everyone's gridded.
Boogity. We go race.
Mhm. Drivers, start your engines. Yes. Use your fuel.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
Is there anything like green, white, checkered to worry about?
No.
I think that's only NASCAR, isn't it?
I don't know. It's an oval thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more IndyCar and I know it's not a thing there.
I'm also tempted to say no VSCs for this one. It will just be safety cars.
Fair.
Copy that.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Still there, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Stay high. Clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Wrecking in turn, 4. Still there.
Yep.
Car outside, 2 wide. Wrecking on the front stretch. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Clear.
All right, mate.
Inside. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there.
Never gonna
Clear,
be my way.
2 wide. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Wrecking on the front stretch.
Fuck.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, caution, yellow flag. Wrecking on the front stretch.
Don't
They
think
want
the
you
drafting
in
is a
single
shout.
file. Pit road is closed. Leicester, 22 car by. You've got some damage.
Apparently I have repairs needed.
Jetstar, 21 car. You're in 5th. The next car's the leader.
I have a 4-minute
All the
tail, so
damage
don't
is
worry about me.
repairable.
So's James.
So you
That
can need
killed
to
like half the grid. Fuck.
What on earth?
I think there was technically 2 incidents.
I was alongside you, Callum, and just got the tap from behind, and just the car couldn't handle it.
I was coming down to try and tuck him behind, and I just
Oh,
accidentally
there's
misjudged
nothing.
it.
Yeah, nothing you did. It's
No,
just
all I saw was Tom spearing across the track.
yeah, I just got the tap.
I nearly avoided it. If Callum didn't hit me, that would have. Oh fuck.
I was looking forward to 15 minutes of hearing outside, outside, outside.
Oh,
Ooh, watch out.
Yep.
I've got to let Tom. I've got to let you by.
I'm still
You-
calling for pits.
I think mine's in for a rebuild.
I think there's a few. Bit of tea, it'll come out, Dad. You'll be right.
Copy cut, but fell out its holder.
That car that just Sam, your car that's just come in there, Jesus Christ.
Callum's in, Sam's in, I'm in, Ben's in, Gordon's in, James is in, Tom's in. Well, Tom's a sideways in. He's fucking grabbing.
I did a victory roll.
That's the thumbnail then.
I think
Is that what it's
the only
called?
people that survived was Zed, Steve, Mark, and that was it. Everybody else.
That time we were only just. I had my eyes closed when I went past Tom.
Fucking brilliant.
Who is it that's in the yellow one?
Thomas
That's
was right
Tom.
in front of
Tom.
me.
Well, I hit him broadside. He was sideways across the road.
Tom is telling me to let you through, mate, so...
He could have just waved.
Are we doing wave
yeah,
rounds
but
again?
it's
I'm
based
assuming?
on
Yeah, we have.
where you were when the caution came out.
Yes, we're just... Wait until Hang on. I don't think anyone is actually showing as being a lap down at the moment. Oh, actually, no, me and Tom, yeah.
I will be.
I think
So can we-
everyone bar the top
Can we
three
jump
are
this and
left
catch
down.
up now?
Yeah, go on, Tom. I'll follow you through.
Going right, going right.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
showing a lap down.
Yeah, those of you still in the pit lane, I may not be able to keep
I
going.
mean, I've still got a
so-
minute and a half of tow, so I'd say don't even worry, just go without me.
Yeah,
there's a good
no
chance
point in
that-
us catching up 2 laps.
Yeah.
There
Probably
may
three at
well
that
be
point.
another safety car, and we'll try and get you a lap back at that point. But there's obviously
Yeah.
the reverse grid as well. So
Is it worth saying that we can't bump draft? Because that's what that...
yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yes, that's sensible.
Yeah, these cars aren't designed for bump drafting.
It was risky on the first couple of laps, but yeah.
Do you mind
I
if I
don't
unlock
think-
myself then?
Yeah, go ahead. Just running the car strategies top gear.
So it's telling me to let the 21 car by, but this is just because we've done some stuff to...
Yes,
done.
that's
Get
because
going.
we've just driven past everybody when we shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
So I'll clear that in a minute. When we inevitably get a
One to
penalty
go.
in a
Next
second.
time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Get ready, going green. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. The leader is running 35.859. That car in front is to position. Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Car 21 has taken the lead. Still there. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.2 seconds. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear outside. Clear outside if you want it. Wrecking on the front stretch. Outside. Keep low.
Christ.
Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed right now.
That was a big
Past
crash.
19 car. Catch 36
What happened
car.
there?
Catch 1 car.
One of them became a plane.
Yeah,
That'd be me.
Letter 1 car by.
Being told to let the pace car by. Whoa, Jesus Christ.
yeah, just right through you. Oh god.
Ghosts, that was terrifying.
Checking up in 3.
Yeah, check it up.
Brian's
Catch
still a
1
lap
car.
behind.
Pit road's open.
Yeah, so once we all get back in the queue.
Yep.
Can I jump this queue to get into the pits?
Yes.
Catch
right, I
36
think-
car.
So lead lap drivers stay low on the left-hand side. Lapped drivers. So looking at it, Ben, James, Callum, Gordon, Steve, you can pass on the right-hand side to unlap yourself.
Letter
Well, that means
777
stay in.
I've still got
car
nearly
by.
2 minutes of towing. so-
Yeah, and George. Yeah,
Dan,
George
can you
as
clear
well.
my penalty? I've got a penalty for passing the pace car. I need it cleared before I get into the pits. Thank you.
got the lucky dog. You have to let
I've got let the 77 car by, so you might need another black flag cleared in a bit.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah. It's a busy one for race control.
Are we coming through a second time? Because we're...
We may not have time because we're going to go one. Actually, we will. If you're all back here, go through one more time. You should just about catch us.
If you're more than a lap time.
Incidentally, this will be the last safety car.
Yep. 11 minutes.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Letter 1, car by.
Pace car in turn 1.
But we're just coming up to start finish.
Yeah, we're in turn 2. And back straights.
Yeah, we're at the back of the queue now.
Cool, yeah, into
I still
formation,
have
guys.
let 77 car pass, so...
Yes, yeah, so stay in the position you were in. That will be I'll be able to clear that once we restart the race.
Who's supposed to be on the right-hand side? We seem to have too many in the left-hand queue.
That might be me.
Double check your graphic.
Yeah, that'd probably be you.
So, yeah, because I was meant to be on the left and I counted. I was like, we have too many in one queue.
I mean, I think everybody was meant to be left on that. I don't know.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. You got the black flag. You passed the pace car. They're going to hold you for a while. Green, green, green. They're showing us the black flag. You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while. The leader just did a 35.604.
When the else driving ahead.
The car inside. Keep high. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. You're up top, 3 wide. Clear, wrecking on the front stretch. Car inside, clear inside. All the damage is repairable.
Guys, if you're recovering from that crash, stay below the blue line, please.
Yep. I think everyone's probably towed.
You just got the white flag. That means...
That was mighty close. We're 3 wide, Zed.
Yep.
Okay, punch it.
No!
Oh,
Yes!
Oh, that's close.
Oh, I thought
What
we
was
were
that,
dead
10th?
on the... thought we were dead on the penultimate lap there, or the last lap.
terrifying.
200ths.
Jeez.
That is close. Oh, I was 4th. Oh,
Just got you
it's
at the end.
There's the
9
flag. It's over.
thousandths between me and Ben.
Good job.
I'm just going to say that if it hadn't have been for being let past, I would have won that easily. That'll be
right.
I will take the moral victory in this.
Right, reverse grid race now.
The estimated strength of
come
field
to
is
this. Now I die.
1,603. Let's go points racing.
Oh, Tom, I nearly took you out then, mate. Jesus.
Yeah, on the last lap, right, or the second to last lap, I had a massive wobbler. I don't, it was far more luck than judgment that that car stayed facing the right way. I want to see what happened in that second wreck. I feel like I was involved in every wreck, but at least the first one wasn't my fault. I don't know about the second one yet.
I don't know how I didn't have massive damage in that first wreck, because I'm inside Tom's car.
I'm going to set the grid to 10 and then I will be
Line up
just
on the
running
outside.
stuff.
Pit road is
You're a bit
closed.
later,
Sam.
What?
What do you
It's
got?
not. Mine hasn't even said anything. It's not. It's
But
just
mine hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not in it.
Oh, it's Constellation. Oh, it's the first... What?
Wait, do we not have a full?
No, it's
It's been set with constellation races or whatever.
Is that because you lot didn't finish?
Oh.
I think the Constellation race has been set up like the third race, or the second race essentially, has been done the wrong way.
I was gonna say, is it accidentally
Must
been
have
set
done.
up where it's not everybody's been carried forward into this?
Yeah, it's like the bottom 5 or something like that. The bottom half.
The top 6 of this race is finishing, and there's only 6 cars in this race.
Mine still says wait.
Yeah.
Is anyone who was in the top 6 of this race that just happened been put into the consolation race?
Get ready.
Yeah,
Going green.
That's weird.
Yeah, okay. The top 4 haven't been put in. The top 6 have been put into a consolation race, and the
Green,
top 4
green.
haven't. Do we need to set up a new server? I guess.
Either that, or it does say feature inverts all. I know you guys obviously didn't finish that race, but I could technically skip this race and we just go into the feature.
Then we don't have the reverse grid though.
The next
True.
car's the leader. You're up top, 3
Well,
wide.
But
do
it does say feature inverts all,
Inside, 2
though,
wide.
so
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, and then another
If
thing.
your wheels is out of alignment,
Yes,
you'll
yeah.
have less grip out there.
oh, actually no, yeah, it does say feature unofficial.
Yeah, that's me
Leaders
finishing tonight.
15 minutes. Yeah, so
You're in
we
second
wouldn't have the
position right
reverse.
now. The
Well, we
next
would
car's
technically
the
have the
leader.
reverse grid, I guess, but yeah, I don't
Well, I
know why
guess-
it's done that. That's weird.
This race doesn't matter anyway, so I guess we skip this race and we see what happens in
Inside.
the next one. And worst case, we have to set up another.
Still there,
Yeah.
inside.
Whatever.
Seeing as there's 3 of the 6
Still
cars in the
inside.
pit lane at the moment, I'm going to advance this session.
Clear.
But yeah, that'll be the end of
Inside.
this race, guys, just as a heads up.
Stay high.
We've not had
Still there at the bottom.
checkered.
Clear
Like that.
inside.
And also probably the grid or the results from that race is going to set the grid for the next one.
Which in theory would be the reverse grid, more or less.
Wait, yeah, well, I don't know if it...
Still there, inside.
No, maybe not quite now, but yeah.
Still there, hold your line.
Should I borrow the leading pits?
I mean, feel free to go and drive. I don't know how long it will be.
I'll go to
session
the
already finishing. I can't advance it any further.
Stay
It's session already finishing for me, so...
I'm guessing
you
because
guys
it's live.
are-
Because it's live, they won't let you skip
Possibly,
that.
yeah. Have you had any white flag or anything, guys, on track?
No.
Car inside.
No, still showing
you know,
13
lap
minutes to
Still
go.
inside.
Is it possible to set up another server where you configure the
Still
grid based
inside.
on the result of this
Clear
race?
inside.
You certainly
but you could do
can
it
set up a
manually.
manual grid.
I don't know.
Still there.
I can probably figure it out. I've not done it before, though, I'll be honest.
You're
Do
in
we feel
third.
we certainly need to worry about the qualifying? Given how
I feel like we
that was.
Not really, but...
kind of. I feel like we can't. There's a championship going
You
on
might
at the
get
moment.
understeer.
Yeah,
Channel
true.
two absolutely
That aero
destroying us.
damage is probably slowing you a lot. That car is a lap down.
Yeah, but I
All
feel
the
like at the
damage
moment
is
I want the
repairable.
75 points up for grabs based on the first race.
As you said, there's two different.
Right, let me see if I can get hold of Al and see if he could try and set up another session, just because he will know better than me what to do with it, I'll be honest.
Can we ban Al from taking holidays?
Okay, go. Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Outside is clear. They're showing us the black flag. You didn't exit the pits safely. You have to drive through the pits without stopping. Ten minutes to go. Pit box in 10. 5.
See, in
3,
theory, it's telling me a
2,
result now
1.
for
Right here.
the race that's apparently on now.
And what's that result?
Mark, Callum, Gordon, James, George, Steve.
That's the current
we-
standings, yeah.
All.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, should we all come to the pits? But yeah, that is the current standings.
Right, so that might just move as and when if there's an overtake, then to be fair.
I guess if we know the grid, what the grid should be for the next race, we can spend a lap getting into that order for the. Yeah, I don't know.
I have just taken a photo of.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not F5.
It's just whether everyone's going to go into that feature, that first feature race, because there's the consolation, then the invert all feature, and then the unofficial feature.
Everyone should go into the
first feature.
Final one, yeah.
The leader is running 36.303.
Okay, I'm going to grab a drink.
Okay.
Car outside. Keep low. Outside is clear. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 35.812. Five minutes to go.
Right guys, I'm just running to the loo. I think I've got something that I can set up if we need it. But let's just see how we go first. We might have to rejig the points slightly for a 2-race format. If not everybody can get into this one. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for the moment. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright then.
The leader just did a 36.335.
That first crash was ridiculously massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much just grab Callum's car and throw it straight into George. He literally is like, George taps me and I go, nope, I'm not having that. I'm going to throw Callum at you.
The funny thing is that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I hit you, you're like, fight this, and then just have a Callum.
Yes.
Tom pulling the fucking Scorpion, get over here. Oh my god. Just murders everyone.
I'm back. Oh, we've got 2 minutes on this.
Jesus. Who was that? God, Steve's crash in the second crash. Oh my god, that's so violent.
Yeah, I think he just drifts up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Did I read that right? I don't feel like I did too much wrong.
Yeah.
Just saw him in the air.
Yeah, he drifted up into the, and then
Yeah, I think I keep it it above that like black line thing.
Yeah.
And he, yeah.
And went around like a Beyblade.
Mm.
White flag, stay smooth. The leader is running 36.298. Outside, clear high. Inside, clear, inside. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Nice run, solid work.
Right, guys that have obviously just been on circuit, if you need a break or anything, do that now and let me know when you're back, please.
Oh, it's going to jump straight to the
warm-up setup.
I'm okay.
It's going to jump straight to the second feature, though, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I don't know what we can do about that. The only way I can do it is set up another race with the full reverse grid after this one.
That sounds like a good option.
There's only one.
Do that.
Yeah, there's only one feature anyway.
Yeah, I'd probably have to drop out if we do another race.
Yeah, that's the only problem is obviously we're getting quite late then.
My only worry if we do 2 races, and it, completely selfishly from my side for the championship, so if
no, of course,
something else, then fine. But if, like, hypothetically, right, if I win this race and I get 50 out of 50 possible points, that would still be my drop round because it would be worse than coming second in 3 races.
Yeah, Yeah, what I might suggest when Al, because obviously Al does the points manually, what I might say to him is essentially do 50% of the total points for race 1, 50% of the total points for race for the feature that's coming up.
Yeah.
Because then we're not running later. Everybody will score a little bit more in each of the races, is in theory, but we should total to the same amount.
Well, the flip side is at the moment that screws over James. So,
that's true. I will have a think about it. We'll try and figure out what the best way to do it will be. But that,
no worries.
I think possibly is one of the options, is that we score that race that we were all in first, the first one.
But you could always just extend the championship by 1 week and just not count this week, and then do Charlotte again at the end.
Or just load up the 2 races that we haven't, or the 2 races we haven't done yet, or something like that. Or the 1 race after this one, I don't know.
Yeah, we could just do it as a one-off or something, couldn't we?
So like, instead of having this season, instead of having a week 13, we basically just do 3 back-to-back seasons.
Then we don't get week 13.
And then we just do an oval.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't like that suggestion. Yeah, no,
isn't there a class for dodgem cars?
We could always, if we just leave it for this race for tonight, chuck a poll in the chat and see what people feel. Do they want to add an extra week, skip it out?
We could always potentially.
I'd just open it up to a poll, see what people feel like.
Yeah, I'll set up a poll. If you pop, let's think. Where can you put the? If we put ideas into iRacing race and series suggestions of what you'd like to try, and then I will set a poll up this evening or tomorrow morning once everyone's had a chance to do it.
Because we could even just run instead of doing a 6-week for LMP2, we could always just run a 5-week for LMP2.
5-week, and just run Charlotte at the end of this season again, if we need to.
So we do Charlotte again, and then just do a 5-week LMP2.
Yeah.
Just leave it as that. Do we have enough tracks
against
to do
the
it?
idea of reducing LMP2?
Well, I'll go down to a vote, wouldn't it? If we have enough tracks, we could do an intercontinental LMP championship.
Yeah, true.
One race on each continent.
Yeah. I don't know that we have any Asian circuits on the roster, though.
I don't think there's any African circuits either.
So I don't think there is any in iRacing, is there?
Yeah.
Some free. Not Africa. We've got some free Asian circuits.
Fuck it, we'll do what they're doing in F1 then. We'll just go America 5 times.
Okayama's a free one.
Yeah, we got Okayama, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, you never know.
I'll look into
a few of us may have, enough of us may have Suzuka as well.
I don't know why I said Okayama, I can't stand it.
Right, is anybody still... Is everybody here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to advance this session and go into the feature, so the grid. And obviously we'll set a 10-minute grid, just in case anybody isn't here.
Make sure you do that straight away.
If you look at the race details under the info tab, it says Forta feature, so that'll be taking the top 4 going straight to the feature. So that will be what happened.
Yeah, Forta feature 6 to thingy.
And then the next one was 6 to feature. So if we had more than 10 people turn up,
we could have people having to
anyway. Then
we would have had a cut off at 10. We had 4 than 6 go.
The entire grid of United Kingdom, apart from me.
Did the people who were in the first race grid up in the same position, people that were in the second race grid up in the same position that they finished the first race in, or is that messed up?
Don't think so. I think that's based on the positions they finished the consolation race in.
I don't know, because Tom's on.
Yeah, but I wasn't in the race.
Or you P2.
Can I? And I'm more than happy to be overruled on this. I don't want to try and take over, but could I suggest we just invert the grid to what we would expect the reverse grid to be, based on the screenshot you've got, Sam, as an extra safety lap manual? We do that race, and then whatever comes, whether we need to do one more race at the end of the season or another week or something like that, we've got 2 races that are completely as they should be, and it just becomes less that we have to do to mod. Obviously, it'd be 1 lap.
Yeah, we
race,
can.
But...
We can do that. So it will be Steve's gone, isn't he? Steve's not racing the rest.
Well, I guess in the order of people that are still here, then.
Yeah. Right. In that case, it's going to be Callum on pole, George P2, James P3, Gordon P4, Mark in P5, myself, then Ben, then Zed, and then Thomas.
Did you miss James out at any point there?
No, James is there.
Where was he? Sorry.
The
So he will
estimated
be
SOF
starting
is
third.
1,603.
So what we'll do, we'll roll
There
off
are a
of
lot
the
of
pit
points
lane
on the
and then
table.
manually
Be smart and
rearrange
get a good
ourselves
finish.
into that order.
I'll just pull off immediately then.
Are we going to put ourselves in that order on formation lap, cross the line,
Yes.
and you'll clear all black flags? Okay.
Exactly that. Yep,
Right,
exactly
okay.
that.
So
Right.
we still go on the green lights, it's just in the custom order.
Yes, assuming that we get it done in enough time, which we should be able to.
We should be able to, yeah.
If not, will we just immediately call a safety car?
We'll basically have a VSC stay in formation and go round for one more lap.
Yeah, just don't accelerate on green.
Yep.
So they will know their position.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay.
It's a shit show, but it's a shit show that I'm benefiting from. Then we just can't do the third race on week 13. We'd have to find it. Yeah, I don't know, but
let's get tonight out of the way then.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make sure it's fair for everybody.
Personally, I'd kind of say, if we're just doing the 2 races tonight and one's a reverse grid, then probably just essentially taking the points from today and multiplying them by 1.5
is enough.
So you have essentially 3 races.
Mm-hmm.
Should equal out then, but we'll make sure it's fair. Mark, are you still with us, mate? Are you coming on the grid? He might just be getting a drink, I guess. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Whilst we're waiting, Sam, just go through the order again, please, mate.
Yeah, so it is Callum, George, James, Gordon, Mark, me, Ben, Zed, Tom. I'll have it open so we can double check it. But don't forget, pole is the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
So, Callum, you may need to swap sides as much as anything.
Yep.
I'll have to go to the outside, will I? 4th.
Let me see. So,
yes,
Gordon, you'll be 4th. You'll be outside. Second.
Okay.
I love starting on the outside. It's my favorite place to start.
Actually, should we I've got an idea of potentially ignoring the car. Say when to go green.
Did he break up there for anybody else, or was that just?
I know you done, mate.
Say it again, Callum.
Yeah, potentially ignore the page in the.
You broke up again.
Callum, your internet is shite.
Internet.
I hope everyone else got that as well. Do we still have Callum, or is he gone?
I have no idea.
He's still in the
Waiting on 2 cars to grid.
still on the grid. We have Mr. Innes on the grid as well.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
That's all right. No problem, mate. No, we cut practice short slightly, but I didn't realise you were not here still.
And we're
No
doing
worries.
the reverse grid order, Mark. So
Yes, we are going to do reverse grid, Mark. So we will be rolling off of the pit lane and then rearranging ourselves. You will need to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, which is actually might be where you are now.
Where I am now, yeah.
Okay, so you actually don't need. Everyone will move around you.
Should we say that
right.
everybody
Waiting on the
stays
final
low so
car
that
to
those
grid.
that need to like move position can like go up higher?
Yeah. Well, I will pull immediately
Yes.
to the right after pit exit.
I'd say,
because I'm
yeah,
dropping to the back
Those of us,
anyway.
those of us that need to drop to the back will move to the outside.
Okay.
Right, we're rolling off shortly, guys. So
So I
to
need
run
to
it through
basically
it
find my
again.
way to the front.
Yeah, so it's going to be Callum, George, James, Gordon, Mark, me, Ben, Zed, Tom.
Wrecking on the front stretch.
Ah!
Time to go. Next
Ooh,
time by. You're on the outside this time.
Wrecking in pit
Closed,
lane, wrecking in pit
road
lane.
is
How? No, don't
closed.
reverse.
777 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag
From
came
wing
out.
damage.
Done that.
Are we?
I'm
are we
I'm
just
dead.
going straight into a safety car?
I can't
I
see
think we
with
are.
it.
We will be going straight into a safety car. Is
Instead of
everybody
doing
else?
actual safety car, should we just do pit speed limiter?
Yes, pole man, put your limiter on. Just stay in formation.
If we just go single file from literally now and then just do pit speed limiter, that might be the easiest.
I've got damage I
I'm-
need to repair from that.
Yeah, I need to pit.
Yeah, so just I know we said we won't do a VSC, but basically do a VSC, pit speed on, stay in formation. So we'll close up the formation if you need to pit. If you can, take the, in inverted commas, race start, that might be better. But as you know, pit now and I will clear the penalties.
So we can
Get
blast,
ready,
blast
go
through
in
the
green.
I'd like
repair.
to actually get into position. So you're meant to be in front of me.
The pace car is in.
Oh yeah, of course. No,
No,
penalty,
no.
please start.
I've got a black flag, can you clear
Clear
it?
the penalty, please. Thank you.
Might have a
Green
lot more in a
flag, green
minute.
flag. You got the black
Yep, I've
flag.
got one.
You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while. Outside.
Zed's had loads.
Still there.
Oh my god, I've got another one. Passing the leader, could I get
Still
another
there.
black flag fluid? Black flag fluid.
Are we going to
Still
go
there,
single
hold your
file for
line.
this, just for now?
Might as
So
well
still
stay
got-
where we are because it'll be easier to figure out.
Still
Oh,
there.
my
Hold
God.
your
What the hell's
line.
happening with grid order?
Clear outside.
Right, so yeah, I'm staying high
Outside.
to let
So-
through people.
Are we
Stay low.
going
There
back
is a
to
car on the
Should we
high
call
side.
out
original grid order?
Should we call out the first two?
Go
The
low.
first two,
Actually,
whoever they are?
is everybody back on circuit now?
Yes.
Yes.
Still
Yeah,
there.
me and Callum are P1 and P2.
Okay.
We are in
Yeah,
position.
so front row, Callum and George. Second
shall I go
row,
up to
James.
Stay
Yeah,
low.
James and Gordon, row 2.
Clear.
Row 3 is Mark and me.
Yep.
I've got.
Hang on, just going to get information myself. Right, and then we have Ben and Zed,
Yep.
and then Mr. Noakes.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep. We're
Right.
good.
Are we going green
Okay.
this lap?
I think we can. Yep. So Callum is with
Outside.
you.
Stay low.
Perfect.
I think I've got a drive
there.
through as well.
I'll clear him in a sec.
Cheers.
Keep low. Stay low.
Am I
There's a
keeping
car
the
on the
pit
high
limiter on?
side.
Well, you can take it off
Actually, it doesn't
until
matter.
you're ready to start. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
Still
go
there.
any time from now until start line.
Clear outside if you wanted. Car outside. Stay low. You're now in third. Still there. The next car's the leader. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Right side. 2 wide. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. You're up top. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Still inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 35.524. Inside. Wrecking on the front stretch. Outside. Your front wing is damaged. You might get understeered due to lost downforce. Clear up top. Outside. Still there. Wrecking in turn 4. Keep low. Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Don't know if it's your
Still
internet,
hold.
Callum, but you are dancing with that blue line going either side of it like there's no
Clear
tomorrow.
all around. Wrecking in turn 1. Car outside, clear high. Car inside, clear. Whoa! Still there. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. Clear high. You're back in third. Keep hustling. Outside. Still there. Outside is clear.
Ooh. That was big, that one car, unfortunately, James.
Foolishly, I massively braked and just ended up 5 seconds off the pack.
All the damage is repairable.
Was expecting it to be a bit